Okay, I'm back. Continuation of the topic of discussion block, all encompassing anthology series, featuring myself among others, Jermaine Shemake preferably, and let's get to it. I can't do that because that video was taken down. We all know who Sharon Thomas is, the first mistress of FDMG, one of the head female accomplices. You know, biracial admix, that's really matter though. He doesn't have a problem dating biracial women, or I guess them being of a lighter neuromelanated brown pigmentation color. So, like I said, she helps him facilitate the scan with Anne McMillan, among others. So I showed you information about her and what she does and how she helped him design the website, has access to the FMG account, personal, helped write the book that plagiarized King Cole's photocopy print job of a book with no references, sources, peer review, fake ISBN number, and disclaimer. And 100 plus note pages, blank note pages. And this is Cameron Gold. Give you a video about her, the conscious stripper. Yep. People started GoFundMe started issuing refund checks. They're shutting it down, and you had to hurry up and buy some Trap House bandos. This is something else. This video has been out. It's been made in the summertime since it's freezing out here. It's still amazing how you managed to make a sunny video clip. Yeah, because when you did that walkthrough tour or introductory tour, it was like during the winter of 2018. It wasn't actually in 2019 in February when he actually purchased the building, when he did that little walkthrough of the Trap House bandos in the big building. So it says,
yes, we are live. We ain't gonna be on this thing but for at the most 5 minutes. I'm talking ahead of time, and I know people haven't really tuned in. Let me go to where I can share. 1 second. Rent. He said he purchased it. Am I lying?
you said
No, I'm not.
$400,000.
This is a school that you're looking at, and he said
it don't look like that
he
now.
purchased. It used to be called Moyer Academy.
This is back in February 2019.
It was shut down in 2015 because the kids had low test scores and they was basically just fucking up.
Yeah, the money too.
Okay?
And
it was
the accreditation took.
Let me show real quick. Where is it at? Hold on, family. Okay, right here. I told you I used to do real estate. I used to be a realtor and a loan officer. Okay? I have real estate friends, and I can check with them on any property in the United States of America and get a deed on it and show you who owns it, who bought it, and all the pertinent information. Okay? This property, this school in Delaware, was purchased, you see the date? 4/4/2017 from the original owners, and is currently owned by K-12 Management Inc. Excuse me, I burped. K-12 Management Inc. They bought it for $1.9 million. Do you see this?
Know about that, but it's like, whose possession of the Trap House band?
Umar Johnson does not own this school. He did not buy this school, you gullible idiots. Didn't I tell you this man was a fraud and a habitual liar? Yes, I did. Did you believe me? No. I told you any man or woman I speak on and tell you they're a fraud, habitual liar, a thief, and a criminal, that's just what the fuck they are. Yeah. Believe me.
Yeah, you got that right, Jermaine.
Don't believe a word out of Umar Johnson's mouth, ever.
Other when you talking about the money. He slips up.
Well, the deal is, GoFundMe has started refunding people about 3 to 4 days ago that donated to him because he's bullshitting and hadn't came through. They started refunding people. Umar Johnson freaks out. Oh shit, all this shit is about to be depleted. Let me start raising some more money. So he concocted an elaborate scam. In other words, he revamped another school scam for another school property. Got the key because they'll allow you to go view and look at anything that a person is interested in buying or what have you, or you can get the key and get inside of the place and look around.
And he used that to film a video.
So that's what he did, and he filmed the video and got you niggas thinking he bought the motherfucker.
So this was back in 2018 before he got it. Okay.
Huh? So he has to replace this money that's being refunded to people through GoFundMe. So what he's doing now,
December 2018 when this video was done,
is revamping a school scam, and he's asking for $1 million for renovation of it.
Oh, he should.
But he double talked because he said the school is in good condition.
Yeah.
Now he's saying he need $1 million for
renovation.
What do you call it? Renovating it. He wants y'all to give him $1 million and think he bought a school so you can shoot him money and for renovation. He ain't renovating a motherfucking thing because he don't own a motherfucking thing, didn't buy a motherfucking thing. FDMG is a fucked up nonprofit that's shut down.
Yeah, the original one.
He can't buy shit if he wanted to. You idiots!
Hey, you snapping.
The fuck is wrong with y'all? Do y'all have any wisdom? First of all, he's ranting, making a video talking about I need you guys to find me a home in Delaware.
Yeah.
I need you guys to find me another building for this. Find me this for this. All this old shit. But check this out. If a person just purchased a school, that means they have a real estate agent who they're working with. So why would they ask the public to find them a home? You guys didn't catch that double talk?
No.
You guys don't have the fucking wisdom to see through bullshit? If he had a realtor, he wouldn't be asking you ignorant niggas to find him shit.
The realtors don't want to deal with him because they know he bullshitting.
God damn. Shit.
That dude was mad, boy.
Let me get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty much done. That's all.
Oh, my mistake. The video was made February 10th in 2019. But like I said, Jermaine did actually use $400,000 to purchase the property, and it's tied to the fake nonprofit organization FDMG. And this is more. February 11th, 2019. Let's see. See what it says right here. Waiting for documentation of the school. Can you please respond with a photo of your government issue ID along with your update, your current status of the funds, so we can continue to address these complaints. Any update or information you can provide to us regards to the status of the funds will help ease the mind of any donors inquiring about the project. We are unable to share the information provided to us in the complaints due to our security and privacy policies. I appreciate your cooperation. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the meantime. You can see right there it says professional crowdfunding platforms allow non-credential random. He said they gave proof. That's why they're doing this. Remember this?
Protection of African people. Oh yes, who gonna be a part of that Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy? It's not a game no more. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. We got work to do. This is the prince. I had to come down today, transact the final business on the academy. That has been done. All business relating has been, okay? And so now, I'm gonna go eat some of the
He
queen.
edited that out. I guess he wants to say that.
People, I'm done. It ain't funny. We got work to do. This is the prince. I had to come down today, transact the final business on the academy. That has been done.
Not an academy.
All
Trap House
business
Band.
relating has, okay? What happened right there? Y'all tell me inside the chat room. What?
And as we go along, you know about the Moyer Academy being on a EPA catalyst brownfield and surrounding brownfields around it. It was supposed to be a Brandywine revitalization project funded by the federal government through the EPA and the Delaware State Department of Environmental Protection. Under the Trump administration, never got done. Jermaine Shoemake put a wrench in that because the buildings were scheduled to be demolished, razed. Other than being a weed and sea neighborhood, 177 plus sex offenders, 100 feet or less than a mile away from the Trap House Bandos, being in the 10 to 15 most dangerous cities in the U.S., Wilmington, Delaware. That's what he chose. Congratulations. Let's look that up. As you see here, it's part of the Northeast Brandywine Riverfront, U.S. EPA Brownfields, Delaware Plan, Wilmington, Delaware. See that? Let me go down. Expand it for you. Okay. So you can pause the read at your own leisure. But it never went through because no funding was appropriated for it. Catalyst Brownfield site. See the Diamond State Salvage Site, Wilmington Maintenance Yard, former Wiley Cork, and here you go. There's the buildings he purchased. The Moyer School property. This complex of buildings is located in two separate parcels divided by 17th Street. Schools closed and the buildings are vacant, boarded up, and still are, and blighted, still are. Portions of the property were previously owned by Hercules Incorporated, a chemical business, which included the largest of the three buildings. Although there are, he always says four buildings, but it's actually three. Although there are records of underground storage tank removal occurring on the site in 1991, there have been no other records regarding environmental conditions. AWP proposes one possible option, which included the acquisition of Moyer School by the Boys and Girls Club. That didn't happen because Jermaine stopped that. Long-term proposal included raising the existing buildings for new outdoor recreational facility associated with the Boys and Girls Club, giving them one continuous campus. In mid-March 2019, it came to the attention of the city that ownership of this site recently changed. Due to the recent property transfer coordination with the new property owner is not reflected part of the ARI plan. No communication with the new property owner has occurred and still hasn't. Regarding their intentions, like I said, there's no letter of intent filed with the city of Wilmington, Delaware. There's no school plan and business plan filed with the Newcastle County School District or the Brandywine Newcastle County School District or the Delaware State Department of Education, which is going to have authoritative jurisprudence over this property if it becomes an educational institution. That's what it is. No formal plans have been submitted to the city for the property. Any new plans for this property can be incorporated into future development, and we have note that this is a vision plan, and nothing is set in stone as to what may actually happen with any of the ideas expressed through the lengthy planning process. Okay. And so downsize that. All right. I already showed you that about the Kia Green exclusive. About his criminal record. He has one. You ain't gonna find none of that. I need you. Yeah. You still need that paid back taxes. Child support didn't give a damn about that. Okay. How come there is no FDMU school registered in Delaware? You prove you got a building, right? Nothing on file. So you can go there and find out. Like, where is, which I went to. Oh yeah, these are the current charter school applications. So this is very important. Because this is going to be actually needed. Outside of the accreditation certification process, it takes months. You still need a school plan, business plan, letter of intent file. He has none of that, and this proves it. How are you going to open up, start anything come September if you have nothing on file? So I'm sorry. Going fast. We'll find FDMG. Starts with F, right? I don't see it. Where the hell is it? I don't see it. 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 Last modified January 8th, 2019, but it updates itself, and still nothing here. Okay, so we got that handled. He has nothing done whatsoever because it's going to be independent charter, parochial school. That's what he said. So he has nothing else from Ann McMillan. Paid to assassinate you by your coworker. I've been paid to assassinate you by your coworker. This is crazy. Somebody posted that. We don't want nobody doing anything to this guy whatsoever. We don't make him into a martyr. Don't do that. But that, somebody took that down though, right? When he was living in filth. But we have that footage. Yes, we do. Let's get to that. Let's start it.
Is advised. Man, I'm looking for strong alpha males. Okay? Strong alpha males. Send those resumes in. FDMG resumes
in the corner of
at gmail.com. FDMG resumes.
And I'll show you documentation about
at gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com is what we looking for.
What the hell, bro? You know you
my thing is y'all need to.
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
What happened?
Too late. Yeah.
That nigga nice should be my rap name. If rap was ball, they say how he hit that from that range. I love this shit. You pay me not to fuck your bitch and get ugly when I'm on my shit. I don't feel like I'm done. I'm the grandfather.
At gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com is what we looking for.
That trash is like 30 years old. It's now.
My thing is
my fingers.
Y'all need to.
What happened?
What happened? But they will be more than 50% of the teachers at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. They will be more than 50% of the teachers at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Black men, send them resumes in. Black men, send them resumes in. Sisters, you can send yours in too. But black men, our boys need men. I'm looking for strong alpha males.
No application for enrollment or employment.
Strong alpha males, send those resumes in. FDMG resumes at gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com is what we looking for.
My thing is deity, bro.
Y'all need to.
Y'all pathetic as shit.
What happened?
Y'all pathetic.
Wilmington, Delaware, so the apartment is a mess right now. Y'all don't need to see all
that. We damn sure don't. Too late.
I'm in the process of relocating to Wilmington, Delaware.
The Trap House Bandos.
I'm in the process of relocating to Wilmington, Delaware.
That nigga said he high as hell right now.
I'm in the process of relocating.
Living in filth.
To Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah, those are bad looks, sir. We know. You live in filth.
So, brothers and sisters.
I live in filth. And so you seen that. So let's move on. You know about the past utility bills is old. I show you that plenty of times. Like up to 19 grand hasn't paid, and that just is deal with like the storm and sewage wastewater stuff. He hasn't played in that, and the electricity he's using now is just because he had a permit pull with Generation Electrical Services. They got that pulled back in November 5th of 2020, and the only reason he did that because he got found out for stealing electricity. That was on by one of the sycophantic sheeple, Frederick Malyango, Topa Jala, the Liberian swole-faced Nike Penguin, Jermaine Muffet, streaming sexual request, Beta Male, in the closet barricade behind the door, and the hopper hovel with a graveyard in it. That simp ass nigga there. Yeah, that pays transsexuals and homosexuals read from scripts, among other things. He's paying them for. That loves Lil Nas X and goes to his concerts and stuff like that, and talks about raping and having sex with minors. Even though he likes men, not women. So yeah. So he called up there, found out Delmarva, they does have an active account for the Trap House Bandos, and one of the reasons he got the electricity on because their electrical services company was doing work, pulled the permit. It lasts until December 5th of this year. Then he doesn't have them working there anymore. He canceled the contract with them back in February, early February this year, and they did 60 grand worth of work out of 160 grand that needs to be done in a small building, small school, and they still have the tools, equipment, and ladders in there that they can't get out, and they can't get back in touch with Jermaine because he's not picking up his phone, answers emails or texts, what he normally does. Yep. Know this. Yeah, he look real trifling. There you go, ladies. That's your man's. Walrus. King Walrus. That shit trifling, bro. This nigga don't wash his ass either. Just to let you know. So, women that, decide to lay with him, more power to you, my sister. More power to you. This very important. Right here. This post right here. Extremely important. Well, people, we've been busy exposing Jermaine Shoemake fraud ass for quite some time now, but I'd like to share that you already have existing Afrocentric schools nationwide, especially with the UNIA too. But he's, his daddy did, Marcus Garvey, they wants to emulate and, be so much like, he was a con man and a criminal to his damn self. So yeah, I guess he got that reincarnated part right. But like I said, if you're looking to support a school that does exist, please check out a list of at least 24 schools that support, educate our future. It's back in June 16, 2019. See that? List of CIBI and MBIO supported schools. Independent School Challenge. Rural Academy of Fort Worth, Texas. You got a cash app, got a founder, Baba Amin, and Manu Ujuk. I said, Ojuok. He said, no, Oju, okay. Zaya Institute, you know about Brother Q Butter. That's where you go donate. He's been doing his thing, way less money than, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, go to his website. Been doing this for a long time. You see, he actually have students. He has online programs that's nationwide. That's what he's doing now. See, and it's more community youth achievers, Sankofa Spirit, Piedmont Avenue, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia, because the Zion Institute is in New York City. Jama School. See, they're founded in 1968. Then the Afrocentric schools out there. We need a lot more of them, of course. We don't need what the BS Jermaine Shoemaker's never going to start up. That's what we don't need. New Africa Village, Hofi and Queen Academy, Frederick Douglass Institute, yeah. Was it St. Louis? New World Learning Center Organization for Black Unity. Garvey School. This nigga don't got no kind of originality. Ugan Omode, I'm not talking about this guy, I'm talking about Jermaine Shoemaker. Ugan Omode Shule. Baba Bayekme. Ijoba Sule. Shule Mandela Academy, Collard Greens Cultural Festival, man. That's the name. Imhotep Science Academy. CONDCAD, North Minneapolis. There's just a couple dozen in there, Lamy. Abia Matuma Casa African Language Institute. And the same thing, Jermaine, you never get off the ground. In Chimo, Accra, Ghana. There's a Roma School. That's in Atlanta, Georgia. Pearl Academy Math and Science Center. There are other existing schools, education locations not listed above that are independent, Afrocentric, and need your support, such as the following. They're not listed above that are independent, Afrocentric, okay. Freedom Home Academy. Baba Marcus Klein, see, yeah. He already purchased land in Accra and Ghana by the start of school there. He'll get that before Jermaine Shoemaker get anything off the ground, right? And you talk about haters, man. Why are they haters? They got shit done way before you had, way less money and way less exposure. And people capping for them just because you talk good. That dumbass bullshit there. Marcus Garvey School. Yeah, damn, it's been around since 1975. Need a lot more of these schools, though. African Children's Advanced Learning Center, Colombo Academy Cultural Institute in Decatur, Georgia. Look at that. Siba Academy, Colombo Learning Center. See, that's one of the partial closed because they could have had support, and many, many more. They need your financial support and volunteering time. That's what we need. Support these institutions. Give your money to these institutions. It's actually up and running. It has a faculty, staff, board of trustees, school board. Accountability, transparency. And just having actual students. All types of faculty benefits, wages, applications for enrollment, employment. Normal stuff. You don't know about them lying about how electricity, y'all. So let's go to this back in July 2nd, 2019. Just learned about it, and he finally got it caught on almost 2 years later. But they had to get a permit pulled for that, and still doesn't really have an actual active account with Delmarva. So there's no need to show that. So, that cancel all his activities the next month. The rest of them reflect because he couldn't get that cash out. Please don't donate any more funds to the Cash App. Your donation has been set. Please cancel. Some strange reason I haven't been able to ask. It is a personal account. It is your personal account. It's not a school account. And this video got pulled about a situation with his, all that unpaid child support, him being a deadbeat dad or just a sperm donor. So, about that. Dan McMillan. And that's why most people can file a complaint with Delaware Attorney General's office. All that stuff been put in motion. Yeah. This is getting right here, fam. I just found out a meeting between descendants of Marcus Garvey and Frederick Douglass. In the picture, he daughters Julius Garvey on the left and a convo with Terrence Bailey, descendant of Frederick Douglass. We'll check this out. The Garvey name is not in the public domain. Marcus Garvey hasn't been dead long enough in order to be used by anyone without permission of the family. So Dr. Garvey has learned about the fake FMG of Umar Johnson Gores. Marcus started legal recourse. And that happened. Like I say, he has a lot of protection, man. He hasn't done it. This is hilarious. Judge, he's still facing the teriyaki snitch 9. Umar Johnson. He ain't lying though. He's spending donations. Oh well, not on child support. He ain't getting those that. With dashikis, and he living in that abandoned building. He got this back in September 20. They knew that shit back then. The man was living in that abandoned. God, boy. Oh, but this shit, boy, hey, which one gonna be built? I'm still going for Ghost Queen Child Project for Raina. Know about that? It's $320,000 now, and another $160,000 come due next year in July. What was this? What's going on here? You seem kind of close to that Caucasian rally in there. Got a breast pressed up. Yo, what is this? When was this? This is Nat Turner land. November 27, 2019. Oh, he don't got a problem with it. Especially they look a certain kind of way. And he just fine with it. I see you, Jermaine. Yeah, we know he lied about that. Well, you get into it a little bit? I didn't get into it.
Clip from the radio.
Shout out to Mac, make a change.
FDMG
Subscribe
was
to
a
his channel.
tax-exempt organization under the IRS. But there's only one problem. The IRS never served notice
How did they do that?
that we had been approved for tax exemption.
They don't do that.
So guess what I'm saying? They sabotaged us too.
Oh my
They
goodness.
couldn't refuse the tax exemption. So they simply said, we're not going to let him know that he got the tax exemption. We find out about the tax exemption after chasing down the IRS officer.
How do you know which officer to chase down in the first place? Were you waiting outside the IRS
calling
building?
them, emailing them, both me and my accountant.
What accountant?
Professional accountant working on it.
You know that's a lie.
And then we come to find out later that the IRS withdrew FDMG's tax exemption before they even told us
I thought you
we
had
a tax exemption. So that's setup number 2. So where are we right now? Right now, we are in the process of applying to reinstate the tax exemption.
that you never had in the first place.
Here he is in 2015 on the Breakfast Club,
Shout out
telling them that
to Make a
FDMG is tax exempt.
Now, when you look on the GoFundMe, we only raised 160, but most of my donations have been mail-in checks and money orders. People don't trust the internet.
GoFundMe.
So, but we raised $500,000 in a year.
That's great.
But the problem with that,
They ain't done
if we
nothing
only
with
raising
that money,
$500,000
but
a
support
year,
his lifestyle.
and the school costs $2 million.
Yeah, about 4 years.
Thank you. That school ain't gonna be around
Somebody
in
could
4
buy
years.
that, yeah.
So I need a check.
Uh-oh.
I need a check. I need Jay-Z. I need that check. Puff, I know you listening, Puff.
Oh yeah,
All my
you on
rappers out
Revolt
there.
TV right now.
I need that check.
it's gonna be hard.
And we tax exempt, so they can write it off on their taxes. Help me get
Hell's
this
a
school
lie.
so we can give our boys a new reality.
Based on the information from the IRS website, we know that his tax exempt status
Was
was
revoked.
revoked in 2017 for not filing 990s for 3 consecutive years.
He still ain't
So
doing
he
it.
knew of FDMG tax exempt status, but he did not file the appropriate paperwork for 3 years, which led to FDMG losing its tax exempt status. So just like
This is more. Frauds don't make gains. People remember this? How much they had to pay for this trip? It never happened. And like I said, shout out to Make a Change again. Great work.
video.
This is one of the latest child support dockets he has. Let's see. See the name, hold on. Let's see what it is. And all I have is, child support information already I showed you in previous videos. Shout out again to Make a Change for putting this information out.